For 400,000 years, which is what he's saying, the same technology that NASA had in the 1970s, is much more likely that he's projecting that onto the data.
Did you know there's a modern-day Indiana Jones weaving tales that might just rewrite history? Enter Graham Hancock, not just your average storyteller, but a maverick who dances on the edges of history, archaeology, and some wild ideas. Mixing forgotten tech mysteries with secrets of ancient skyscrapers, he has a knack for making eyebrows raise. Hancock serves a cocktail of ancient civilizations and hidden gems, leaving us pondering, is he onto something big or just having a grand time tweaking conventional wisdom? Get ready to delve into 6 of Hancock's most jaw-dropping conspiracy theories. Buckle up, it's going to be a whimsical ride. Number 1. Secrets of the Biblical Relic. Ever thought of the Ark of the Covenant as more than just a biblical relic? Well, Hancock's tantalizing theories about this biblical chest might just make you rethink. In The Sign and the Seal, Hancock isn't just throwing wild ideas. He's diving deep into the arcane surrounding the Ark, pushing against mainstream beliefs. Let's paint a picture from the Bible first. A wooden chest, overlaid with gold, containing the 10 Commandments etched on stone tablets. History says it disappeared in 587 BC when the Babylonians attacked Jerusalem. But what if the Ark wasn't lost? Hancock spins an intriguing tale suggesting it was secretly moved from Solomon's temple in Jerusalem to Ethiopia, away from the looming Babylonian threat. Why Ethiopia, you wonder? Hancock stitches together a tapestry of historical data, religious texts, and Ethiopian cultural narratives to bolster his claim. Imagine, he says, the Ark residing even now in an Axum chapel, overseen by a lone monk, the only soul permitted to gaze upon it. This brings us to a curious twist. Beyond its religious aura, Hancock floats the idea of the Ark as a piece of ancient tech. Imagine the Ark, based on its biblical design, functioning as an electrical capacitor, holding and discharging electrical energy. If this is true, then perhaps it wasn't merely a religious symbol. Maybe it was a device, hinting at a sophisticated ancient civilization capable of merging technology with spirituality. Now, before we get carried away, it's vital to realize that locals in Axum are fervent believers in the Ark's presence, adding layers of mystery to Hancock's theory. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Beyond its biblical and historical context, Hancock pitches the Ark as possibly a relic from an advanced civilization, a blend of tech and faith, if you will. There's no denying that Hancock's propositions are met with raised eyebrows, but isn't that the essence of compelling content? To prod, challenge, and awaken our curiosity? Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing is for sure. Hancock's take on the Ark of the Covenant makes us reassess ancient artifacts. Could they be more than just symbols of faith? Could they hint at a past where technology and spirituality were intertwined? The debate rages on, but the allure of such questions is undeniable. Number 2, aliens or extraterrestrials. Picture this, a world in which the entire human narrative is influenced not by mere mortals, but by entities from galaxies far, far away. That's the electrifying idea Hancock brings to the table, shocking our conventional beliefs like a jolt from the blue. His propositions, these breathtaking architectural feats and historical advancements we credit to civilizations like the Egyptians and Mayans might have had. Alien consultants. Wait, aliens? Hold that laugh. Hancock's theory, while audacious, is a meticulously crafted piece of intellectual art. He dives deep into ancient texts, mythologies, and artworks, digging out representations that are, to put it mildly, peculiar. Think of beings not quite human, celestial vehicles that predate our modern tech, and other celestial wonders intricately woven into the fabric of ancient civilizations. What if these weren't just artistic fantasies? What if they were reflections of very real, very extraterrestrial interactions? As Hancock delves further, he sees patterns in massive historical edifices, like the pyramids of Egypt or the vast stone sculptures scattered across our planet. Rather than merely praising human spirit and endurance, he gazes at these structures with a different lens, speculating about external, perhaps extraterrestrial, aid. Think about it. These monuments, with their precise engineering, sophisticated designs, and sheer grandeur, seem to challenge the known capabilities of their era. Could they really be the product of just human hands and primitive tools? One of the most compelling parts of his theory revolves around the pyramids. Instead of simply viewing them as tombs or even extraordinary markers of human achievement, he paints them as symbols of collaboration, a joint venture between Earth's early inhabitants and wisdom from the stars. Their precision and scale hint at a technological know-how far beyond the realms of mainstream historical beliefs. Of course, with claims this bold, Hancock faces a wave of skepticism. Many are quick to categorize his theories as fringe beliefs separated from the core of mainstream thought. But here's the twist. Hancock's ideas, while unconventional, cannot simply be waved away. They stand firm, challenging established beliefs and urging us to look beyond the ordinary. So do these otherworldly claims tickle your curiosity, or have you already made up your mind? Remember, sometimes the most outlandish ideas can open up pathways to truths we've never imagined. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing's for sure. Hancock's cosmic narrative nudges us to push our limits of understanding and consider what might lie just beyond the edges of our known universe. Number 3. The City of Atlantis. Have you ever wished the legendary tales you read in comics were real? The enchanting City of Atlantis, familiar to any Aquaman aficionado, may not just be the brainchild of a creative genius from eons ago. Graham Hancock, a trailblazer in historical inquiry, argues that Atlantis wasn't some bedtime tale but an actual advanced society that predates even our most ancient known civilizations. Ditching the idea that Atlantis is pure fiction, Hancock believes that this long-lost city thrived in an entirely different location. Perhaps it spanned across the vast stretches of the Atlantic Ocean, giving it its iconic name. Or maybe it was located in the elusive Antarctic region. And here comes the tragic part. Imagine an entire city with all its splendor meeting a dramatic end due to a cataclysmic event, a monumental flood or a catastrophic earthquake, resulting in the city sinking, lost to the tides of time. Now, if you think Hancock is just another conspiracy theorist, think again. The man comes loaded with an arsenal of evidence to back up his claims. He stitches together pieces from various domains, from historical records to scientific observations, crafting a tale that questions what we've believed all along. Starting with ancient scripts, Hancock turns to Plato's dialogues, which chronicle Atlantis' existence. Instead of a whimsical land, Plato's Atlantis was a force to be reckoned with, a naval giant with state-of-the-art technology and robust governance, challenging our understanding of ancient achievements. But Hancock doesn't stop there. Venturing further into the heart of his theory, he inspects peculiar geological formations and submerged structures. What if these are the surviving pieces of Atlantis? Especially intriguing are the undersea structures near the Caribbean's Bimini coast. These formations whisper tales of a civilization obliterated by nature's fury, with remnants providing tantalizing hints of its bygone grandeur. It's more than just a thrilling narrative. Hancock's quest nudges us to reassess the limits of human history. Was there a civilization eons ago as advanced, if not more, than ours? Whether you're a believer seeking truth in every tale or a skeptic enjoying the story for its own sake, Hancock's bold theories propel us into a realm of fascination where myths may well intertwine with reality. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Ever been captivated by tales of forgotten realms, mysterious ruins, and advanced ancient civilizations? If so, meet Graham Hancock. He isn't your everyday historian. In fact, some might say he's rewriting the annals of time. Now, what if I told you there was a civilization, ages ago, that might have been technologically superior to societies that came much later? Crazy, right? But that's exactly what Hancock suggests. Imagine, for a moment, a society that existed millennia ago, sophisticated beyond our comprehension. These guys, according to Hancock, were responsible for mind-boggling architectural wonders. Take the pyramids of Giza, for example, or the bewildering ruins of Pumapunku in Bolivia. He argues that the sheer sophistication of these structures is way beyond the capabilities of the civilizations to whom they're attributed. Think about it. The precise construction, the alignment with celestial bodies. Could they really be the work of the ancients we think we know? But hang on to your hats, because things get wilder. Ever heard of the lost city of Atlantis? A tale we often dismiss as bedtime stories might have more than a grain of truth. Hancock points to oddities beneath the waves, like the Yonaguni Monument in Japan, suggesting they might be the remnants of ancient metropolises that succumbed to watery graves. And now, for a twist that might just send chills down your spine, what if this ancient society had not only advanced tech, but also knowledge of, wait for it, interstellar travel? Hancock believes that myths and sacred texts from eons ago might hide hints of alien encounters, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, extraterrestrial beings played a role in the swift rise of this bygone civilization. Of course, as with all groundbreaking theories, Hancock's views have their fair share of skeptics. Many historians and archaeologists raise an eyebrow at his conclusions, urging a more traditional perspective. But whether you're a fervent believer or a doubting Thomas, there's no denying the allure of these propositions. The thought of a tech-savvy ancient civilization, now lost to the annals of time, is nothing short of fascinating. It challenges our understanding of history, urging us to question, explore, and imagine. So with all these intriguing notions laid out, here's a question for you. What if history as we know it is just the tip of an ancient, mysterious iceberg? What's your take on this? Number 4, supernatural. Imagine, if you will, an intricate tapestry of time, stretched out across millennia, where woven threads of art, spirituality, and mystery converge. That's the canvas Graham Hancock paints in his illuminating book, Supernatural, Meetings with the Ancient Teachers of Mankind. But this isn't any ordinary canvas, no. This canvas draws us into a world where reality and mysticism blur, challenging everything we thought we knew. Center stage in Hancock's intriguing thesis stands Theanthropos, a collection of peculiar hybrid beings, both human and animal, seemingly frozen in the act of dance, chant, or ritual. Found in prehistoric art across various continents, they raise the question, are these mere imaginations or something deeper? Could these figures signify a prehistoric link to an otherworldly realm? Here's where things get really trippy. You've probably heard of shamans, right? Those spiritual sentinels known for voyaging into unseen realms? Hancock proposes that these figures, these theanthropos, are directly tied to shamanistic visions, but not just any visions, ones fueled by nature's own brew, psychoactive plants. When consumed, these plants might have opened doors to dimensions beyond our ken, perhaps leading our ancestors to incredible, tangible encounters with entities of the ether. Entities so vivid, so real, they just had to be immortalized through art. And what if, stay with me here, these beings were more than fleeting visions? What if they were the original maestros of mankind, imparting ancient transformative knowledge? Hancock suggests that these ethereal tutors might have sparked an intellectual renaissance around 40,000 years ago. This wasn't just any leap. It was a monumental surge in abstract thinking, symbolic behavior, and an explosion in sophisticated art and culture. Now, any theory this groundbreaking is bound to ruffle a few academic feathers. Scholars, historians, art aficionados all weigh in, turning Hancock's propositions into the epicenter of a heated, ongoing debate. But regardless of where you land, there's an undeniable allure to his narrative. Through the pages of Supernatural, Hancock doesn't just hand us a book. He hands us a magnifying glass, a tool that allows us to zoom into our past, to question, to wonder, and perhaps even to understand a fraction more about who we once were. Could these ancient depictions be a beacon, showing us how deeply intertwined we are with the mysteries of the universe? How connected we are to the dance of the cosmos? As we traverse the intricate corridors of history, Hancock's theories hold up a lantern, casting light on the oft-forgotten realms of human spirituality, imagination, and the tantalizingly supernatural. Number 5. Antarctica, the lost civilization. Ever gazed at a sprawling canvas and found a secret story hidden in plain sight? That's the essence of Graham Hancock's bold hypothesis, presented in Fingerprints of the Gods, where Antarctica isn't just a frozen expanse, but rather a bed of ancient tales encased in ice. Could the coldest place on Earth be hiding the warm heart of an advanced ancient civilization? Strap in, because we're going on a chilly mystery ride. Antarctica, a serene, untouched winter realm. But what if its icy facade conceals the remnants of Atlantis, the legendary sunken city? Hancock turned skeptics' heads with his assertion that beneath layers of unyielding frost, traces of a forgotten world beckon us to unravel its secrets. Now, let's sprinkle in a dash of geological wonder. Earth's crustal displacement. Sounds heavy, right? Well, it's the idea that Earth's solid exterior can skate across its molten underbelly, relocating entire land masses. Hancock's got a zinger for us here. He believes that about 12,000 years ago, a swift continental cha-cha shuffled Antarctica from a temperate zone to its current icy throne. But here's where the plot thickens. The Peary Race Map. This isn't just any old map. It's an ancient cartographic wonder that, if Hancock is to be believed, reveals Antarctica's coast without its icy garb. Could this be a cartographical relic from a time before the Big Freeze, passed down by an advanced society? Oh, and speaking of stories from yesteryears, Legends from diverse ancient cultures whisper tales of advanced realms meeting dramatic ends. Hancock taps into these narratives, suggesting they echo memories of a once great Antarctic civilization. He spins a yarn where remnants of this society ventured out, influencing early cultures from Egypt to the Americas. Think of them as the original globetrotters, sprinkling their advanced astronomical knowledge like fairy dust across civilizations. Let's pause for a moment. Ever marveled at the precise alignments of ancient monuments, the pyramids, Stonehenge? Hancock nudges us with a sly wink, hinting that these aren't mere coincidences. They could be breadcrumbs left behind by a civilization with a deep cosmic connection, one that possibly hailed from our frigid frontier. Now, critics abound, as they often do when faced with ideas that shake established beliefs. But Hancock's icy theory is like that gripping novel you can't put down. Whether you're a skeptic or a dreamer, the possibility of a world beneath the world, brimming with untold tales, is irresistibly intriguing. So, as you cozy up with your hot cocoa, ponder this. Might the cold expanses of Antarctica be hiding fiery tales of yore? And if Hancock is even a smidge right, what other chapters of human history are we yet to unfreeze? Which of these theories did you find the most intriguing? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. See you in the next video.